Good morning, crypto world. David Allen here. I'm recording this today inside our recreational vehicle because my house is full of dogs and kids and it's pretty noisy. So today is April 14th, 2017, and it's time for my daily Genesis mining upgrade. Today I'm going to get back somebody named Omar Kiani, who was nice enough to use my code for some Dash. And I've already got his code in the window here and everything like that. And I am going to get him back for some Dash. But I'm also going to get him some script, some Litecoin, and I'll show you why. Today's mining calculator shows that yes, Dash is still very profitable. I'm using the 500 mega hash rate, which is where you start getting a break on hash rate. And at the 2250 with a 3% using my code, you're down to $22,182.50. You get your money back in 211 days. Your 2182 is worth $3,961 a year. It's definitely profitable because it's a 2-year contract. But let's look at Litecoin with its recent surge in price and with the mining difficulty not increasing very much. So here you've got, if you buy 200 mega hash of Litecoin, it's $2,400, and with your discount it's $2,328. When you calculate that, you get paid back a lot quicker than Dash. It's $178 days to get paid back, and your $2,300 basically more than doubles the first year, and it's a 2-year contract. So even Omar Kiani, even though he got me with pure Dash, I am going to make an executive decision here and get him some Dash and some Litecoin, because I totally recommend people getting Litecoin. So his code was good. I'm going to confirm the order. I'm not going to bore you with all the, pulling it up from my Coinbase and paying for it and all that. I'll do that in a minute. Let's take this moment, though, to talk about the markets. Bitcoin is holding steady at 1173. Bitcoin is not as exciting to me as the other altcoins, but I know in my heart of hearts that it's the smart place for me to be doing my investing. When I get funds in my possession that I'm investing in crypto, I try to take a good 40% of it and put it away straight into my keep key and sock away the Bitcoin. It's not fun, it's not exciting, but it's smart. The mining difficulty is getting incredibly more difficult. The new halving is coming at 2020. There's a limited supply. Everybody knows that Japan is using it as a currency. Russia is moving that same way in 2018. And it is the crypto that the world knows about. The world is just waking up to cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is where it's at. They're smart guys. I'm sure they're going to solve their scaling problems at some point. And speaking about how the world is getting turned on to crypto, I wanted to look at here's the market cap of all crypto, $28 billion. That's like the size of like a mid-size S&P 500 company, but this is all crypto. And let's look at this chart. It's pretty incredible. You can see people getting into the crypto space here. This is September of 15, January of 16, and then look at this trend up. There's just more and more money coming into the crypto space. In just the beginning of 2017, the market cap was 16 billion. It's now 28 billion. The world has woken up. I think a lot what you can attribute that to is the Winklevoss ETF. It sounded like it was going mainstream for the regular investor, the one that normally would be into stocks and bonds, maybe precious metals and real estate. So, it woke me up. It woke me up. I've been investing in stocks and bonds. After trading for a while, I just invest in index funds, Vanguard index funds. I've got a portfolio that's about 80-20, 80% stocks, 20% bonds. I've got real estate. I've got a bunch of precious metals that I'm storing, physical precious metals. But none of them are having the gains like the crypto world. It's like I feel like It's just waking up. The world is just waking up. People like me, you see the white hair here. Um, People like me that maybe own their own businesses or are professionals and things like that are waking up, and they're going to want to put a portion of their portfolio into crypto, and you see it. And the other reason I think you're seeing this going up is the young people. You know, silver stacking and all that was really fun, but you know, you have storage issues. It's not as fungible. It's not as liquid. Um, and I think a lot of the young people are having just a blast. You know, there's all kinds of forums and chat rooms, and you know, it's fun to trade on Poloniex and Bittrex and all the other ones. The wallets are cool. The technology is great. You've seen the new Exodus wallet. So that being said, let's go back and let's talk about a few other currencies here. Ethereum. You know, what I've noticed about Ethereum is I've gone and I've invested a little bit in Augur and Golem and a few of these other ones, and there's a lot of coins that are kind of running on the Ethereum platform. And because of that, Ethereum gets a little bit of, they get a little gas, they get a little bit of fees from these other coins. And the Ethereum platform is just a very successful platform. The problem with Ethereum is that the unending coin supply. Now that doesn't exist down here for Ethereum Classic. There is a max. I think it's going to end up at about 210 million. But Ethereum's going to keep on making new coins. So it's incredible technology, a credible platform. A lot of big companies, a lot of big tech companies are beginning to use it. The downside of the coin is that there's unlimited amount minted. Ripple, I've never been too excited about. Yes, it's got a $37 billion, 37 billion coins, which is an incredible amount. And I know that the technology is great and it's being used by banks, but I haven't really understood and made the connection as to how that translates into a rise in their coin or their token. Litecoin, great. We're in the 2-week time period of whether or not SegWit will activate. I believe it will. And Litecoin is a coin that a lot of people know about. It's pretty lightning fast. It's a great coin, and I heard it's used a lot in Japan. Dash is making a bit of a comeback. It's pretty strong here at $70. They're adding new features. They're in Whale Club. You can get a Dash card. They're on Kraken. So they're going great. Monero I love. Monero has problems with people don't like their wallet, and they haven't really translated into another type of a wallet. And I talked to the guys who did the Exodus wallet, and they want to put Monero on there, but because it's so private, when you hit send, sometimes you don't get a response for like 10 minutes, and that really kind of freaks people out. So they haven't really made it live. I use the My Monero wallet, but I don't hold a ton of it. I guess it's not as secure as if you download the whole blockchain. But when I looked at that wallet with the blockchain, it's not very intuitive. So if Monero can get it together with a wallet, I think it's lights out. I mean, it's very private. And to me, it's the cool bad boy of all the cryptos. I even have a Monero shirt that's on its way. Ethereum Classic, I'm going to add to this today. There is a limit in coins, and I just don't think it's had its pump yet. And obviously it's on the Ethereum platform, and it's killer. NEM I've talked about before. I'm bullish on NEM. Problem with NEM is the amount of coins, but the technology is killer, and it's their own unique technology. It's lightning fast, and I think it's great. Augur, I've got some Augur. That's also on the new Exodus wallet. It's been around this number for a little while. If they get their platform going, this prediction platform, it looks really cool. But again, it's not like your typical currency coin. I mean, you can exchange it peer to peer, but you have to like the platform of the prediction market. Pivx has had this big pump, and now it's coming back down. I've got some. I've got just under 1,000 coins, and I've staked 3 times. So I really like that. When you get a stake, when you're staking and you get some free coins, it feels really good. It feels like you're getting a dividend in stocks. I am bullish on Pivx. I wanted to see where it settles down. If it settles back down, it could settle back down, near the dollar range, or it could take off again. I don't know. I'm just when there's so much enthusiasm and everybody's running in the door, I'm kind of walking out the door. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I like to buy the coins when nobody's talking about them. That's why I'm hitting Ethereum Classic today. Nobody's talking about it. Yesterday I hit Gollum. I bought some Gollum. Part of the reason I bought it, admittedly, is because I've been looking at it for a little while, but it showed up on the new Exodus wallet, the beta version, and I love having the coins on there. Come down a little bit further, Decred is a strong coin. I'm looking at that. It's like at some point though, it's like how many of these altcoins do you have? I mean, and then the question I always have is, if I just bought and held Bitcoin, would I be better off than having all these altcoins and always doing research and betting on the next big thing? And that's a good question. When I used to trade stocks and bonds, I used to ask myself, at the end of the day, I'd have some wins and they'd feel really good, and then you'd have some losses, and you put it at the end of the day, did I beat the S&P 500 if I just bought and held it? And in my case, not really. So I just started buying the S&P 500 and the total stock market index and the total international stock market index, things like that. But going back, I get off topic here. So Decred is another one that's good. I've been adding to Dogecoin. I'd like to kind of get up to about 5 million of these and then just kind of stop. I'm having some of my Genesis money go there, and I was on Poloniex yesterday and added to it. Factom is on the new Exodus wallet. I was going to buy some just for that reason. It looks like a pretty cool deal, but you can't withdraw it. There's some kind of issue with it. I believe that it's on the Ethereum platform as well. So I don't know. Steam, if it gets down to 14, I'll buy some Steam. It's at 16 cents right now. Economy I like. The reason I like Economy, and so it's like the index fund of crypto, and that may not sound attractive to a lot of the young people, that are speculating and finding the next big coin and doing their own research. It's like, who wants that to happen? However, if you get guys kind of more like my age that are just going into the crypto space, and maybe they don't want to, put their toe in the water to get outside of Bitcoin, it really is for that. I believe you're going to have a lot of older, less technologically savvy investors liking the idea of Economy. And I'm waiting for their platform to go. I've seen the beta version from somebody else who was on YouTube. It looks really cool. I am going to buy that for that reason, because I think that, like I said, there's going to be a lot of kind of older people that this is going to be their choice. It's their index fund. So you young folks out there, don't underestimate it. It may not be cool, but it'll be profitable. And then I kind of don't have anything else going down in all these things. Somebody brought ARK to my attention the other day, and God, is it pumping? I didn't realize. And I just can't keep up with them all. But my little pocket play that I like after is Burst. And let's see, hopefully it hasn't dropped out of the top 100. No, it's up to 95. Now, so Burst only has about 20% more of its coins to mine, and it's going to be capped. It is super cheap. I just went over a million Burst, and it's such a small coin. The market cap is just $3 million. It's such a small coin that somebody like me with just a million Burst is in the top 120 on the rich list. So I'm looking to maybe add some more at the dips. I wouldn't mind having about 5 million and just having it sit there in my Burst wallet and see what happens, because I believe that the price is going to continue to go up. If you look at what it's done in the last week, in the last month, the last 3 months, the last 6 months, and last year, it's done nothing but go up. It was at 121 satoshis about a year ago, and it's a lot more than that now. So that's my pocket choice. I'll emphasize it again. I'm a buy and hold person. I don't sell anything to exchange it into anything else. I use the Bitcoin that I acquire through Coinbase, and I put some of it away, and some of it I use to get into altcoins, and some I put into Genesis mining. Anyway, that's that. Have a great day, And happy mining. I'll talk to you later. By the way, use my code on Genesis Mining. I'll get you back like I just did this gentleman. Thanks. Have a great day.